Sorry. Okay. Imagine this. This plastic water bottle you threw away yesterday, it will still exist in the year 2525. Long after we're gone, long after our children and grandchildren are gone, this bottle will still be sitting in a landfill or floating in the ocean, refusing to break down. Now think about the plastic straw you sipped from this morning or the grocery bag you used last night. These things don't just disappear, they persist. They invade our oceans, our soil, our food, and even our bodies. This isn't just an environmental issue, it's a human health issue, and it's one we're facing right now. After diving into research from government data, scientific journals, and environmental advocacy groups, I discovered just how urgent this problem really is. But more importantly, I discovered that we can do something about it. Today, I want to persuade you to help eliminate single-use plastics from your daily life and to support laws that will finally put an end to them. Together, we can take real action to protect our health and our planet. First, I'll explain the very real harms single-use plastics are causing. Then I'll break down why this problem hasn't been fixed. And finally, I'll offer real actionable solutions that we can all take part in starting today. Let's start with what single-use plastics are doing to our planet. According to the United Nations Environment Program, we produce over 300 million tons of plastic every single year. Almost half of it is used once and then thrown away. Where does it go? Into our oceans, where more than 100,000 marine animals die every year from ingesting or becoming entangled in plastic waste. Seabirds, turtles, fish, they all mistake it for food and it kills them slowly and painfully. But this problem isn't just out here in nature, it's also inside us. Studies have found microplastics in human blood, lungs, and even in placentas. Dr. Sherry Mason, a leading researcher on microplastics, puts it simply, we are literally eating plastic, roughly a credit card's worth per week. Let that sink in. We are ingesting plastic because it's everywhere, in the water we drink, the food we eat, and the air we breathe. So why does this continue? First, plastics are cheap, easy to produce, and incredibly convenient. Companies love them because they reduce costs. Consumers love them because they're disposable and everywhere. And now, as the fossil fuel industry sees demand for oil shrinking, it's pivoting toward plastics as a new profit center, according to the Scientific American. Second, there's a shocking lack of effective legislation. Only a few states in the US have even attempted to ban plastic bags, and even fewer have touched things like straws, utensils, or takeout containers. In other words, most of our country still operates in a plastic free-for-all. Third, we've been fed a lie that recycling will save us. In reality, only 9% of plastic waste has ever been recycled. Most of it ends up in landfills, the ocean, or burned, releasing toxic chemicals into the air. Yet people think that putting it in the blue bin makes the problem go away. It doesn't. So what can we do? The first step is legislation. We need local, state, and national government to step up and ban single-use plastics and sensitize sustainable alternatives. Cities like San Francisco are already leading the way. After implementing bans on plastic bags, the city saw a 70% reduction in plastic bag litter. That's a real measurable impact, and that's just the beginning. It's not only about laws, it's also about personal responsibility. Every time we bring a reusable water bottle, instead of buying a new one, we reduce plastic waste. Every time we reuse a plastic straw or carry a cloth shopping bag, we're helping shift the culture. These small actions multiply when enough people commit to them. So here's what I'm asking you to do today. You can go to www.earthday.org and sign the petition to ban single-use plastics. It only takes a minute. Then you can also email your local city council and demand they support plastic bans in our community. For those in Oceanside, that email is council@oceansideca.org. This is your chance to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Let me leave you with this. We have the knowledge, we have the power. What we need now is the will. We must eliminate single-use plastics from our lives and support the legislation that bans them because the cost of doing nothing is too high. Today, we've seen the damage plastics are doing to our environment, our wildlife, and even our own bodies. We've looked at the economic and political barriers that have kept this crisis alive, but we've also seen that solutions exist, and they start with each one of us. So I'll ask you again to remember that plastic bottle you threw away, it will still exist long after we're gone. But your actions, but your choices and your actions, they'll outlive you, and you can leave behind not just waste, but change. Thank you.